Good morning, friends. I am Suraj Agrawal. You are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Today, friends, I will be showing you how to make compost, best quality compost from used tea leaves. If you are a tea drinker and you have some spent tea leaves every day, you can collect them and you can collect them over 9 or 10 days after collection of these kinds of spent tea leaves. Just sieve it properly so that the no clogging is there. Just sieve it properly, and after sieving it you just dry it out under sun for 24 hours. If you are a tea drinker, no problem. If you don't drink any tea, then you can visit your nearest tea shop. You can collect some spent tea leaves from there and you can prepare easily. So this is the easiest, one of the best and finest compost ever, and you will amazed to see its results. After 24 hours of drying it out under sun, you just wash it in water for 2 to 3 times. You have to very nicely, you have to wash it properly so as to remove all the sugar from here and the milk used in preparation of tea. So you have to remove all your sugar and milk part from these tea leaves, spent tea leaves, and after washing it properly you take it out and wash it 2 to 3 times in water. Then you have to dry out under sun for around 24 hours. Now this is the third time we are washing it properly, and you remove the water, used water we have removed, and decanted water, and this is the third time you are washing it properly to make sure that no sugar or no milk is remained here, left here. So this is the third time, and now we will be removing the straining all water from here, and we will collect the dried tea leaves from here, all these, just see. And for that you can use any cloth or an sari, used sari, or here we are using some green net, and we have, and just see how we are removing water. Just drain out the water and very nicely and carefully. Just see how we are removing water. So this is the water is removed tightly. You have to remove all the remains of the water from here, and after removal of water we will be drying it out under sun for around 24 hours to 48 hours. Then you can use it for making it compost, proper compost. Now taking it out and drying it under sun in any plastic or in any of this, here spreading it properly. And you see now dry it under sun for 24 hours or 48 hours, and after drying it out we will show you how to use it. Now you can dry it under shade also. So this is after 24 hours. Now my tea leaves are totally dried out. These are the tea leaf component, and we will use 4 component here. These are the dried tea leaves, and again we are adding equal amount of dried cow dung compost. This is the good quality 1 to 2 years old dried cow dung compost in equal amount. Then we will add some garden soil in it. 2 to 3 fistful of garden soil. Any kind of garden soil you have, you can use it here. So good quality dried garden soil we are using here. Then we will make some mustard cake powder. 2 to 3 teaspoonful of mustard cake powder. This is rich in nitrogen and many minerals, and here, so this is also nice. Now we'll mix it up properly. After mixing it up, we'll sprinkle some water here so as to make it small amount of moisture here. So this is the totally spread here. Now we are going to sprinkle water over them. So just don't add much water, just to moist them properly. After applying water, just cover them properly with some plastic cover, with some gunny bag. Gunny bag is the best for covering. So I don't have any gunny bag. I am covering with some cement plastic bags here, you see. So this is the complete process. Welcome back, friends, after 5 days. Now my process is over. So this is, you see, the upper part is dried, and now after 5 days the process is totally complete, and my fertilizer, manure, tea leaf compost is totally ready. Now mix it up properly, and this is ready for use. and I am showing you how to use them properly with any kind of flowering plants, fruiting plants, foliage plants, vegetable plants, any kinds of plants. And if you use in any flowering plants, you can double or triple your flowering on your plants. And this is one of the finest for rich in carbon, rich in nitrogen. And you see the how we are using it. These are my some 3 pots are here in rose plants, and we will be showing you how to use them in this rose plant. This is the special mechanism, some tricks how to use them. Just remove the topsoil, some toss the topsoil from here, or remove 1-inch layer from the top of these pots or containers, and just see how I am using it properly. So just with the help of some khurpi, remove the topsoil, 1-inch topsoil, and after removing the or tossing the topsoil from here, I will be showing you how to use them. And be very careful, the rose plants have sharp thorns, sharp spines, so you don't hurt yourself with these sharp thorns. So you can use some gloves for better. If you use some gloves, it will be better for you. So just remove the topsoil or some tossle the topsoil from here. And removing, our assistant Montu Ghodai is removing soil from here. He is not wearing gloves, but you must wearing gloves. You may hurt yourself with the thorns, sharp thorns. So he is expert in gardening, so he is not wearing it, but you must wear the gloves from here. So this is the removal of topsoil, around 1-inch topsoil from here. And after removal of this topsoil, we will be using the fertilizer here. I am telling you how much amount you have to apply it here. So you have to take around 100 gram in each pot. If a pot is around 6-inch or 8-inch pot or 10-inch pot, you 100 gram of enough would be enough, and apply it once in 3 months. Once in 3 months would be enough for using this. And if you use these kinds of tea leaf compost, you don't have to have any kinds of chemical fertilizer or any kind of other manure. This will be enough for 3 months food for your plants here. And the round the year you can get flowers from here, and be it a summer month or winter month. If you apply in winter month, the results will be much better. And we are again covering with the same soil that we have removed earlier, around 1-inch layer again we are putting here. And after putting back soil here, you apply water, just how we water them plants. And please water the plants in regular schedule, 2 days, 3 days gap, or 1 day gap, whatever your water requirement of your plant. And water the plants after application of the manure, water the plants. And I'll show you the results after 20 days, how much fruiting, flowering is there. Just see how this fares of this manure. Welcome back, friends. After 20 days you see the results. These are the plants, these are the pots where we applied this tea leaf compost, and this is the best results, beautiful results of this. You see the flower size and the flower composition and the color of the fruit. This is the 3rd pot we have applied it. And in summer month you see how much size, how much the radiant color from the roses here. And if you want, you can apply in any of the fruit plant or flowering plants. They will be nicely, they will flower. And if you apply this leaf mold compost, you don't have to apply any other fertilizer in those plants, and that is once in 3 months would be enough. So this is the all for using or applying leaf mold compost. And if you apply in winter months, the result is much and much better. And once the flowers are spent, just prune the plants so as to get the much bigger number of stems. And if you get the better number of branches, you can get more and more number of flowers. So this is all for today for using and preparing and using this leaf mold compost, how you just prepare it in your home, and you can see the amazing results in your plants too. So this is all for today. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you want to share, please share with your near and dear ones. If you are very new to my channel, please subscribe my channel, because I am going to give a lot about the gardening tips and tricks and all, and many videos are on making on how to use, how to prepare organic fertilizer for your plants for the getting the best results and without any loss or damage. So this is, thank you very much, thank you for being with us, so nice of you, thank you for watching.